Are you feeling overwhelmed by your phone? Constantly comparing your life to curated feeds? What if the answer to digital age stress wasn't a new app, but wisdom from 2,000 years ago? We're diving into how ancient Stoic principles offer surprisingly practical solutions for cultivating peace in our hyper-connected world, from social media anxiety to information overload. Discover timeless strategies for modern resilience. Imagine finding peace in a chaotic digital world, not by unplugging entirely, but by embracing wisdom from Roman emperors and Greek philosophers. It sounds impossible, right? But the Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, faced their own forms of information overload and societal pressures. This video reveals how their teachings on inner tranquility and mental resilience are more relevant now, in January 2026, than ever before to combat digital age stress. Scrolling mindlessly at 2 a.m., feeling that familiar pang of comparison, or the dread of an overflowing inbox? You're not alone. The digital age promised connection, but often delivers anxiety. What if I told you that the secret to reclaiming your calm amidst this storm has been around for centuries? We're exploring how ancient Stoicism provides a powerful toolkit for managing the modern stresses of social media, constant notifications, and information fatigue. Ancient wisdom, modern problems, applying Stoicism to digital age stress. In today's world, we are more connected than ever. Yet many of us feel overwhelmed, anxious, and exhausted. Our phones vibrate constantly. Notifications demand our attention. Social media compares our lives to carefully edited highlights. Emails follow us everywhere. News cycles never rest. The mind is rarely quiet. Yet, more than 2,000 years ago, long before smartphones, Wi-Fi, and social media, a group of philosophers faced their own forms of chaos, war, political instability, exile, illness, and loss. They were called the Stoics. And their wisdom may be exactly what we need today. This is not about escaping modern life. It's about learning how to live well within it. What is Stoicism, simply put? Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that began in Greece and later flourished in Rome. Its most famous teachers include Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. At its heart, Stoicism asks one powerful question. What is within my control, and what is not? According to the Stoics, peace comes not from changing the world, but from changing how we respond to it. This single idea can transform how we experience digital stress today. The digital age problem. Let's be honest. We live in a world of constant comparison, instant gratification, information overload, pressure to respond immediately, fear of missing out. Our nervous systems were not designed for endless stimulation. We check our phones dozens, sometimes hundreds of times a day. Our attention is fragmented. Our sense of self-worth is often tied to likes, views, and validation. The Stoics warned against this kind of mental slavery, long before screens existed. Stoic Principle 1, focus only on what you can control. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." In the digital age, this truth is more important than ever. You cannot control Other people's opinions online. Algorithm changes. Negative comments. Breaking news. How many likes a post gets. But you can control how often you check your phone, what content you consume, how you interpret criticism. When you choose silence over reaction. When you stress over things you cannot control, you give away your peace. Stoicism teaches us to gently return our focus, again and again, to what is ours to choose. Stoic practice, digital detachment. Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, not to suffer, but to gain freedom. In modern terms, this might mean turning off non-essential notifications, taking intentional breaks from social media, not responding immediately to every message, choosing presence over constant connectivity. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Digital detachment is not rejection of technology. It is mastery over it. Stoic principle 2, don't let external validation define you. In ancient Rome, public opinion was powerful. Today, it's amplified by screens. Stoics believe that virtue, not approval, defines a good life. Ask yourself, am I posting to express truth, or to seek validation? Am I consuming content to learn, or to compare? Am I measuring my worth by numbers on a screen? Seneca warned that living for applause makes us fragile. When your peace depends on likes, it can be taken away instantly. Stoicism invites us to root our identity in character, not comparison. Stoic reflection, you are enough without an audience. The Stoics practiced self-examination, not self-promotion. They believed that a good action is good even if unseen. A calm mind is valuable even if unnoticed. Integrity matters more than popularity. In the digital age, this is radical wisdom. You do not need to be constantly visible to be valuable. You do not need approval to be whole. Stoic principle 3, guard your attention like a treasure. Attention is your most precious resource. The Stoics understood that what you allow into your mind shapes your inner world. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Today, our thoughts are shaped by news headlines, comment sections, endless scrolling, outrage-driven content. Stoicism teaches intentional consumption. Before you scroll, ask, does this nourish my mind? Does this align with my values? Is this helping me live wisely? Not everything deserves your attention. Stoic practice, the pause. Stoics practice the pause between stimulus and response. In the digital world, this means not reacting immediately to messages, not replying when emotions are high, not sharing content fueled by anger or fear. A pause creates freedom. It allows wisdom to replace impulse. Stoic principle 4, accept what is, improve what you can. Stoicism is not passive resignation. It is calm action. The Stoics accepted reality as it is, not as they wished it to be. Digital stress often comes from resisting reality. Wishing the internet were kinder. Wishing people behaved differently. Wishing life were slower. Acceptance reduces suffering. From acceptance, wise action becomes possible. You may not control the digital world, but you can choose how you show up in it. Stoic wisdom for modern peace. Imagine applying Stoicism daily. You check your phone intentionally, not compulsively. You respond thoughtfully, not reactively. You consume less, reflect more. You value inner calm over external noise. This is not ancient philosophy, it is practical mental resilience. Closing reflection. The Stoics did not have smartphones, but they understood the human mind deeply. They knew that peace is an inside job. Freedom begins with discipline. Wisdom grows in silence. In a world that constantly demands your attention, Stoicism gently reminds you. You don't have to attend every invitation to chaos. You can choose calm. You can choose clarity. You can choose wisdom, one mindful moment at a time.